Traders, today I want us to focus more on entries. Now here on the screen we have different patterns, right? And I'm sure you all know these patterns, right? You all are familiar with these patterns. Now I'm gonna make this video a short video because I know long videos can be boring and tedious, right? So here, this is the first pattern. Now this pattern is a continuation to the downside, right? So we see this as an impulse correction and we anticipate another impulse to the downside, right? Now we see this is an impulse correction here and we anticipate another impulse to the upside. Okay, now when we move over to this one here, these are reversal patterns. Okay, now we see price pushing to the downside and we see a correction here, but now look at the difference. This one is facing down. Okay, now when you see something like this, price is likely to reverse to the upside, right? Impulse to the downside, correction, and another impulse to the upside, right? So now this one here, this is pushing to the upside, impulse, and we have a correction here. Now this one is facing up, right? Now this one, price is likely to push to the downside. Now this is another reversal pattern, right? But of course we don't just trade these patterns in isolation, right? And we're gonna look at this one here. Now with this, we see this is an impulse to the downside and we have a correction, right? So now before we take a trade, there are a few things we need to look for. Okay, now the first one is this high right here. Okay, we see that price went down and it was pushing, but now it gave us this high, right? So here we still have our pattern. Remember this pattern? When you see something like this, impulse, correction, and we anticipate an impulse to the downside, right? But we don't just enter anywhere, right? So we're gonna look for what? For this high, right? We're gonna look for this high, and what we want to see is price pushing above. This is the same liquidity concept, right? Price push above, takes out the high, and we anticipate price to start pushing to the downside, right? So this is what we look for. We want to see a high being taken out, and then we're gonna look for selling opportunities, right? We're gonna enter somewhere around here with our stop loss there, and our target could be this one. This one is going to be like TP1, TP2, TP3, and TP4. You see, TP1, TP2, TP3, and TP4, right? And of course the market is different, so we're not going to have the same setup every day, right? So now sometimes instead of just having a high like this, price is going to leave wicks. So price is going to leave wicks like this at the top, and we are going to enter a sell position just like this, and we're going to target. Now this is a candlestick, right? Just think of this as, you know, let me just do this, right? So think of this like something like this, right? So what we are going to do is to mark this wick, highlight it like this, and we're going to enter a sell position right here. Okay, now the first thing is to determine the pattern. The first thing, you need to determine the pattern first, and then you want to determine your high. Either you have just a high or you have wicks above, right? And then you're going to highlight those wicks. Or if it's only just a high, it's easy. Just okay, let me remove this one here. You just do something like this. Okay, what you want to see is price pushing above and taking out the high, and then we're gonna look for selling opportunities, right? Now again, the market is different every day, guys. We're not going to have the same setup, right? Sometimes I get DMs, people asking, does this thing happen every day? I mean, of course it doesn't happen every day, right? So I always say, sometimes I speak about the value area. Okay, so instead of just a high like this, sometimes we are going to have a consolidation like this, right? Now this is the value area. This is the area that we also look for, right? So you see here, we might have a high only, we might have wicks, we might have something like this. This is our value area. Okay, we might have something like this. We also mark it, and we're gonna look for selling opportunities from here, right? So remember guys, this is the market. We are participating in this thing. Okay, so we take what the market gives us. Okay, we work with what the market gives us. Okay, if we get a high, we're gonna work with the high. If we get wicks, we're gonna work with wicks. If we get something like this, we are going to work with this, right? So now another thing that you need to pay attention to is this pattern. Very important pattern. Double top. Very important pattern. Okay, double top and double bottom, right? These are very important patterns, right? Now sometimes, let's say I get it, we have, let's say this is an uptrend, right? So price pushes up, right? So with something like this, let's say we have this as our pattern, and maybe we have our value area right here. Okay, we mark our value area, we're waiting for price to tap into our value area, and we're gonna look for buying opportunities, right? Now you see this one, this is a continuation, so price continuously pushed to the upside, right? Now when you see something like this, it's okay to enter a buy position when price just taps into your value area or taps into the low, right? It's fine. But sometimes let's say this is at the end of the move, right? So this is going up, right? So if we have, maybe we start having something like this, right? Now when you look at this, you can see this is what? A reversal pattern, right? And then maybe on the right side here, let's say price was moving and I don't know, okay, maybe price gave us a, okay, let's use this high, right? Let's say price continues to push up, taps into this high, right? So now you see this is the end of the move, right? So price is not continuing to push up. This is the end of the move, right? So with this one here, you need to be very careful. You don't just enter once price taps into this. Okay, of course you can enter here, right? Of course you can enter, but normally what happens is that price would normally push up before pushing to the downside, meaning price is gonna give us a double top pattern right there before pushing to the downside. Now you see the difference with a continuation, like in the middle of the move, right? In the middle of the move, it's okay to just place a buy once price taps into your value area. But at the end of the move, it's very important for you to pay attention to this, right? Because sometimes price doesn't just, I always say that price doesn't move in a straight line. So when price taps into this, it's not always where price is just going to start pushing to the downside. Sometimes you are going to have a double top, and with a double top, this is a high probability trade, right? So once you see something like this, this is a high probability trade. And if it happens that you enter a sell position here, right, and then price reverses up again, you can actually enter another sell position. You can add right here and anticipate what? A sell position, right? Look for selling opportunities. Now Okay, so in this video I just wanted to focus more on the entry models, guys, right? So I don't want to make this video a very long video. I know that long videos can be boring, so yeah, just try to practice these things, guys. Try to practice these things, you'll see.